good evening, boys. Good evening, Lanch, and welcome to episode 1 billion of Dr. Cheeks Plays a Fucking Pussy Virgin Mono Twat. Again. For the memes, boys. For the memes. At least we're going to go first. So we'll have one warm-up game of Bubs, is the plan, and then I want to make Sorin as good as I can. So we'll play like 5 or 10 Sorin games. We'll see what seems good and what seems shit and what new has come out that might get crowbarred in. And at the end of the day, boys, we'll say Quack W's. Alright, do I need bubbles? Probably not, but it is sexy. And I don't know about you, Blanche, but I love a good bit of sexy AIDS. I love a good bit of sexy bullshit. So, nothing has lifelink at the moment. I don't know what's causing all this stalling for 2 mana. Maybe Rejuvenate or some other fucking Limpy the AIDS Virgin card. But whatever it is, boys, I'm sure we're going to be far too good at Magic for Magic. That's super fun, but we're not playing a deck that allows fun. So, we're going to have to look for the classic Bombardier Squeeble McShits. Aren't we, Lance? Aren't we, boys? And we can slap that up on the tubes. Once again, Magic proves it's the shittest, wankiest load of old AIDS that has ever been wanked into a bucket of AIDS. Ever. Alas. Once again, Magic... Oh, the £25 land, spectacular as well, boys. Imagine killing a 1/2 1 mana flyer in your £25 fucking mono AIDS shit deck and being like, well, I'm out. Can't beat that. Boys, this is why this game is the shits. And why I have drawn the lot in all of the world to remind you of that fact. To remind you, Lance, that Wedge coming back is just another marker in the downfall of the whole of society. If Wedge can fucking resurrect his obese, sniveling, useless, parasitic, AIDS grade, fat tits into the world, you know it can only be days until it's GG's boys. You know that it's classic AIDS, or some shit, right? Some old bollocks that I say. Reeve LaFunk was about to go to bed. It's only 1:07, Reefs. On a Friday, no less. You should just be waking up, ready to hit Soho Square. Get some cheap whiz. And then go to 5 bangers. And see what happens. Alright, mono black to go with mono 8. Alright, no plays till turn 3 seems like a load of shit. So no plays till turn 5 instead. Much better. Oh, lads. Alright, we'll have the skibaba doodles, boys. I'll have a bang on this AIDS. I'll have a bang on this AIDS, boys. So, quick land inspection. Quick land inspection, boys. Does look like regular basics. So I'm not going to call this guy a filthy slag just yet. But he is still playing mono 8s. So he is on the filthy slag hit list. Have I seen any of the CGB decks? I mean, I don't know. He's made like 500 million, hasn't he? So I guess the answer has to be yes. I probably should have played this. Right, get these lands on the field, start racking up the AIDS. Maybe, I don't know. What decks are you talking about? Vice Admiral Gene. CGB has been around for like 7 years now. I've seen him play Merfolk. Is that what you mean, or are you meaning some other kind of catastrophic AIDS? Alright, Lily Boiblers, what do you think? That worth it? I don't know what other ibs. I don't know. I don't know. So first things first, looking at this deck, I don't think I've ever mulliganed 3 times. So something must be wrong somewhere. Right, boys? If you're mulliganing 3 times, you gotta be ending up with 8s. But we'll see where we are. Also, having this uncontested is not the end of the world. I got Heliod's AIDS, whatever that fucking card is called. We got lots of stuff, lads. Lots of stuff that can get me out of the bollocks. And it'll be easy too. We just have to make sure that we do it. Is he gonna fight my Callous Blood Mage, lads, like an absolute meme machine? Are you going to blap a classic 2-1 with a blob on his shoulder? It's bigger thoughts than I ever would have imagined. I never would have guessed a man could have procrastinated so much about killing effectively a flavorless 2-1. But he gets to do 2 whole damage now, Lance. Maybe he's still thinking. I don't know. This is why Magic's the best. He's done it, boys. We got there. Unbelievable levels of Magic the Bollocking there, boys. Incredible scenes. Incredible magics. He's been making Commander decks, mono, white, and red. Ugh. Well, he fell to the Sesame Street Pussy Factory a long time ago. So it's just catering for the dimwit moron viewers that he has. You know, he's a businessman. If you ever spoke to him behind the scenes, you would know that that man knows all about being a memer. And if you know all about being a memer, boys, you know you have to play up to your audience. And his audience are dumb fucks. Which is good, clean, beautiful memes. So 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Is he going to waste another mana to kill a 1-1 spirit? He did spend 20 minutes wondering or not whether he should kill a Heartless. A 2-1. I don't know. I think I might double block. So he have to use a treasure. What do you think, boys? He'll have to use the treasure. He'll go back too far, I think. It's not worth it. It isn't worth it, boys. So, if I put this back on the field, it dies instantly, but we get another 2 1-1s. Hey, boys. I don't know about you. I'm pretty good at magic. This thing's causing too much of a hassle. So, 22 life. Easy magics. It keeps stalling, so I'm going to guess he must have some removal spell. So we'll make sure that this gets killed. So what do you think? Fatal Push? Some shit like that? You fucking bollocks. Refill of Funk says, hasn't he always been Sesame Street? I don't think so. That's actually not bad, but I think it'll get killed. I don't think... He wasn't Sesame Street back in the Jules days, and then for a while, he even made, if you can recall, a free-to-play channel. But nobody watched it because dimwits are fucking morons. So he would show real magic. What is Arena like if you're a free-to-play player? What if you had to grind some shit instead of spending $1,000 like that? But nobody watched, except me. I loved that channel. I wouldn't say I watched it every day, but I watched it a lot. And one thing was for sure, boys. He never went 18-hand-1. Never, because it was impossible. It was impossible, but it was still good. So what am I doing? I can put Callous Bollocks on the field. I'm going to just play this, I think. Right? Have a wall of lads. Sit around, be, hey, boys, just in case. You know you gotta be ready for blowing up all the lads. You know you gotta be ready for blowing up all the lads. Yeah, he genuinely wanted, I don't know, he genuinely wanted to solve the matters. And it just, all that stuff gets washed away. You get pros who can't retain an audience because their win rates are 65%. So if streaming Magic is your job for sure is gonna have to be fucking fake 15 anno dog shit. Every day break it immature. Every day make up some bollocks about how you chose this card over this card and you edit it a bit, even though you just fucking goldfish it. Because how can you break it out every day? Impossible. And he's just really good, Cheech. Well, I don't know. When he played me, he didn't look that good. Oh, you're a bitch, Cheech. You see what I mean, lads? Everybody's a bitch. CG Beeblers hasn't lost a game of Magic the Bollocking literally since I slapped his bollocks like 3 years ago. And all you can truly ever say about shit like that is Quack W's, boys. Quack 8. Alright, I think I'm just going to plop all the boys on the pitch. Agreed? Babs, I don't know.
Nothing is ever truly gone.
We'll keep a flyer for the memes. And then we'll see.
DSP finally edited his on-demand content.
Des with 5 beautiful British beans. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so if I play this, I can get another lad back out the grave, and we can giant kill a slag.
I did not start this fight, but I will finish it.
Agreed, boys. Yeah, if you didn't know, lads, DSP has spent years and years and years avoiding editing because he's just too busy. We wouldn't know what being busy is because we're all slags, lads. We wouldn't know what truly... He might have a rankle, which seems super unlikely, but there's no point risking it, right? Lads... Dark Side AIDS, because he broke terms of service for the 500th millionth time, he said to the boys, boys, I better do a quick edit. I better chop this out before I get in trouble. But the secret is he ain't ever getting in trouble, lads. He is far too much of a fat bitch to ever fail to escape the wrath of PayPal or YouTube. Even when he got slapped off Twitch, he still fucking slugged, slimy AIDS his way over to full-time YouTubes. Still has the most bizarre bunch of sycophantic maniacs ready to work extra shifts to give him $5 so he can literally lie about lag on Call of Duty all day. That is but boots, boys. All I can say for sure is that is just good content. I mean, technically, it's probably true that I mean, it gets me watching every day, doesn't it, boys? So I guess he's just amazing. Thanks again for the 5 beans. That is going to come in super handy when me and Reefer Funk bomb down Soho at 5:25. Looking for any drunk slags who are just the right amount of drunk that we won't feel bad about it afterwards. And we'll be able to shake Quack W's, boys. Easy, Magics. What a shit game. This game is so fucking bollocks. This game, lads, I mean... Sometime, I mean, I already want to go. Now I just want to go to Soho. This is a lot of fucking shit. This game is pure AIDS. Plaza of Heroes. That's a lot of numbers and stuff. Add 1 mana of any color, only to cast a legendary. Add 1 mana of a color among legendary permanents you control. Exile Plaza of AIDS. Target creature gains hexproof. I mean, I'm sure this is good somewhere. I'm sure it's good somewhere, Lance. Alright, let's have a think. Where is this deck good and where is it shit? That's good. This is shit. I can already see, lads, how we can improve. But what's better? What's new in the world of Magic the Bollocking? Boys. I think 5 mana Gix's Aids is definitely good. I don't know if I've already put it in. No, I haven't. I used it in the Crucius deck, or however you pronounce that guy's name. And it is pretty good, lads. Cruelty of Gix. Yeah. In a game like this, it's good. I mean in a format like this, not game. 3 mana ramp lands. I think you can go 4 in a 2-color deck. So what am I missing? Guardian Idol? Is that what it's called? Oh, boyish. I know these are usually the same cards that I play in literally every deck, but I never said I was making this deck sexier. I said I was trying to make it better. Lads. Pointed discussion. Draw 2, lose 2. Create a blood token. There might be a better version of that now. Lantern, Ring, Celestis is probably fine. 3 blow up all the peeps, always good. Error Bobs is fine, that's good. That's probably good. Choops is probably good. There might be too many rats. This is usually fine, that's good. This is good, that's good. Keep blowing up the lads. These are all shit. Vona is shit. We'll think about that. Planar Cleansing. Am I going to end up blowing up most of my own bollocks, lads? Probably. But we'll leave it for now. Steel Seraph. I also think this can probably go, because it costs 6 mana to get out of the grave. Blood on your pubes, always good. Citadel's busted. Leals is great. Shit Tits is all fine. Athreos for the memes. Wormy shits can come out, I think. Sheoldred is shit. Leveler is also kind of bollocks. Portal is probably fine. Well, there you go. So what's new? What's new, boys? I know a new set's coming out, and we can all pretend to be super horny excited for that shit. But, lads, in reality, hasn't everyone been super horny fake excited for every set for the last fucking 10 years? And they've all been 8. So I'm gonna have to guess it's probably gonna be 8. But we'll see. So, straight off, I don't like any of these. Don't think I'll be playing any of these. And I don't think I want any of these either, boys. I'm sure J. Cole will be telling me this totally break his Demeters, but I don't see it. I don't see it, Lance. What do we got in the mythic slot? I mean the rare slot. Diabolic's Intent is probably good. I think it's really good, actually. Yeah, tutors are superbs. And it's one of the rare decks I've got a lot of creatures to be able to take a shit on. Ugh, that card that guy had against me gave me a bit of the shits. Didn't it? What was it called? I mean, I might even have it. I don't have it, and it's definitely better than this. I'll know what it's called in a minute. So it's from New Shits, I think. Enchantment 3. No, I don't think it is. Maybe it's an alchemy card. I don't know what symbol that is. It is... I don't know. Yeah, what symbol is that? Explorer? Well, who knows? Good job that we don't have to give a fuck. Easy, Majig. So that's... Yeah, we'll get rid of Dawn of Hope because bollocks. What else did seem a little bit AIDS? Search a library for an enchantment card. I don't think this is as good. Nah, I'll leave it. You can find a lot of good stuff. Alright, we're keeping all of this. I'm up for not keeping a Gix, but it can draw removal, I suppose. Keep all the blow-ups. Liliana's probably fine. Vona is a bit on the aid side. And I also think Seraph is shit. Is it more interesting than Wormy shits? Or is every deck going to look the same? Is every deck going to have all of this bull bags? Leveler's probably okay. I don't think it is. Alright, there we go. 100 cards. We'll have a couple of games. We'll take a shit on our balls. We'll reminisce about Wedge seemingly guaranteed to be gay. Marrying someone you would bet your mum's house on was a lesbian. And yet somehow, boys, after 4 years of marriage, there's still no babies. Insane combination of statistics there. E.G. Mudging, a boys. Platoon is balls. Toxic, we'll see about Toxic. I mean, Infect never ruined Standard. But we'll just see. Proliferate and Toxic seems like a shit mix, though. But yeah, like I said, we will have to just see. This is the thing. Obviously, every one of your tubey boys, Cocaineys, Legs, Siege, Ash, Lizzie, Wizzy, Voxy, girl who wears fucking lensless glasses, Aidzonian, every one of them are gonna break a Demeter with any deck. Like, they're gonna fucking shatter the meta. The minute they start playing, it's all over for everyone else. But then, you know, once the dust settles and everybody gets age, then, I guess, boys, we'll see. But until everybody stops winning all of the games, I'm going to rely on who wins tournaments. Because one thing I can guarantee, Ash, Lizzie, Wizzy, Siege, Cocaineys, Legs, Daquan Watson, Aidzonian, alias AIDS, they ain't going to be winning any tournaments, boys. They ain't going to be playing any tournaments. That's how good at Magics they are. They're just so good, they're going to say, boys, to keep the world of Magic fair, we're just going to be battering idiot shitheads on the tubes. And if we lose, we're going to do DSP grade editing so you never even knew it happened. Except Dr. Cheeks will be shouting that it did happen. For the memes. So, 2-color deck for White Lands. That is standard Magic the Bollocking, which I enjoy. But I also enjoy having blow up all the peeps against the stupid bitch. Which is good 8s, isn't it, Lance? So hopefully he attacks me and we can give him an shit show. Although this might be 3. It is 3. Can't do that. Can't do that, lads. We gotta carry on being classic Beamish. Alright, that's pretty good. So I can just downfall this. But then he could just replay it. You know, we got Shatter the Shits. It's gonna be fine. I should have played the tutor, actually. I should have played the tutor. If for sure we know I'm not killing this, then I literally wasted a turn. I wasted a turn, boys. But don't tell anybody, because then we might have to not put it up on the tubes if people don't think I'm the best to ever win Magics. Yeah, well, Jim Davis, he got to a world, like, top 4, didn't he? He was right on the cusp of being the best in the world at Magics, and it all fell in his arse. We were all upset. I say we, I mean I couldn't give a shit who wins anything. But it was a shame for him, certainly. I didn't know this was an enchantment. I thought this was an artifact, so that's pretty good. We take Cruelty of Shits, boys? Or do we take Classic Arena for the memes? I think we're going black market connections. Also, I see that I have pretty big designs on casting a planar cleansing, but I'm gonna blow up my own connection, which seems like a bad play. But, boys, don't tell anybody. Like I say, if you make mistakes, nobody's gonna notice, as long as you win that fucking game. As long as you Quack W it at the end of the day, boys. That's all you have to worry about. Maximum unlimited quackage. Unlimited quackage, boys. I haven't played Adam Spencer. I haven't played standard or historic or any such drivelly shit in a long time. So I have to be careful. This has flash, right? I have to be careful that I don't get caught with my balls out. Because generally, I do like a bit of balls outage. So just going to play cleansing now, I think. Just for the value. The mana value, boys. Yeah, if it wasn't for Dez asking me to play unranked standard for the memes, I don't think I would ever touch that shit. Alright, we'll play black markets. So the flash, we have to hold on to this, so I'm just going to play that. Anyone in the bin? No. Okay, boys. This is where we turn the Mono AIDS corner and we start doing the memes. This is where memes shall be memed.
I have survived worse than you.
He has survived worse than a kick in the ass. Hey, boys. So I do want a treasure and I do want to draw a card. That's not bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 and a backup is good. Has he got protection from black? Nope. This is becoming easy, Quack Slanch. This is becoming easy quacks. But let's see. Des says, let's play unranked standards. I mean, Des, you put up a good argument. We'll see how I feel. We'll see how I feel at the end of the day. But I do want to make this deck better. I want to make every deck I own as good as they can be, so that I can just pick one up and it'll be Clash of Memes. However, boys, I should have kept that for this. That was a mistake. I mean, I was keeping it for that exact reason. Yeah, but I just forgot, boys. I might be a bit of a memer. So, we'll play this and Gix. I didn't know that he got creatures. That's how good I am at magics, boys.
Best if you stop. What a mess I've made.
I didn't know that this got creatures. That is how unbelievably good at magics that I am. You choose a creature or planeswalker. I thought it was non-creature. Easy. Search your library for a card, put that card into your hand. That's good memes too. Right, boys? Everybody loves tutorage. The question, and double shoots and blow-ups. So I've got a lot of protection. But how am I gonna fuck this up from here, lads? How am I gonna fuck this AIDS up?
You're working up my appetite.
From here. Alright. We'll have a card, and I think we'll have a lad. I'll have the full house. Fuck it. Oh man, another 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I will take this then. Alright. I mean, that's going to cost a lot. Which is good news. Boys.
You are only hurting yourself. The weak feed the strong.
Put target creature card from a grave onto the field. So do I take this? Flying life link. At the beginning of each end step, if you gain 4 life, make an angel. That's pretty good.
You may regret that choice.
Yeah, that's it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Did you not know that's pretty good? I bet you didn't know, because I haven't played it. And if I haven't played it, it must be balls. Because who's not watching me be a baldy nose, did? Even though I'm definitely not bald, I'm just really good at my jigs, did. No way, did. Not like thus, did. Does he still use all the same catchphrases? Boys. Did everybody just pick their list on day 1 and never change? Or does he say some other shit that Pokemon says? What about, what's his name? What about Thingamajibs? Jibs-ma-things. Quasar, does he still say 10 out of 10 would do again, like he saw on the internet? Or is he far too smart for that bollocks, boys? Is he far too smart for that age, Alliance? So I don't want to lose any more life, so we'll just take the cheapest option. And we will... I suppose I could take this, right? We'll deal with the flash problem. But I still want to take this.
Acting unwisely. This will not be good. Time for
Okay, boys. How is he getting out of this one? How is he going to escape this incroyable level of Magic the Gathering? Yeah, so what do we actually think? I mean, I haven't watched any Desolated Magic who also can break a Demeter. But unlike everyone else, he doesn't play any games. He just breaks his Demeter in his mind. And then when people start playing Magic, they already know that he broke the meta, so they don't use any of the cards that he singled out as being break a Demeter grade cards. Isn't that really smart, boys? He's amazing. He's unbelievably good at Magic. But I would guess some kind of green poison shit. There's a 4/4 with trample that looks good. And swords, lads. And swords. Can I... No, Sorin is only for creatures. Return target creature card with mana value X. If it could get anything from the grave, that would be quite good. Uh-oh, boys. Don't tell me mono white dildo McShitpants has gone all Virgin Stally boys on us. No way, boys. It's almost like it's not really the Magic. It's the gathering of virgins. Whenever this happens, I always just think to myself, I haven't done anything. We've just had a game of Magic and you've fucking bitched it. I haven't been slow. I haven't been emote spamming. I just play a game of Magic. And this happens every day because some guy is a fucking pussy. But this is the community, boys. This is, you know, this guy's running off straight to watch, what do you call it? Straight to watch Commander Sesame Street Virgin Bullshit Factory with 45-year-old bald Jimmy Wong telling me this game is the best. Guys, the next set. Oh, I'm so scared the Phyrexians are gonna come and get me. Oh my god, guys. I'm sleeping with one eye open, and that eye is my arsehole. Oh, classic Majiks. Fuck this game. Ugh, what a load of old bullshit. What a bunch of pussies. But at least we had a wonderful time. Right, boys. At least a wonderful time was had by all. That guy got to cast his shit commander like 5 times. So what else have we got? We got a fake we got the real obliterator for standard, and we got a fake obliterator that I think is actually going to be shit. Hey, Lance, it's our old pal, Shouty McBitchtits. Let's see if we can give her a bit of the old slaps. Right, boys? Let's see if we can't slap on a bitch and then still get away with it. I don't think I've played anyone close as often as I've played Ava GG's. It's like we're friends. That's how many times we've played. But, boys, at least it's going to be clean meat. Right, boys? Everybody knows that is how Magic the Gathering is Magic the Gathering. Okay, so I plan on planar cleansing for sure. So, I think I don't want any more permanents than this. I think we're going to have to blow up one more thing. Agreed, Lance? One more thing is going to have to get blasted into the Aidsosphere. I should have read this. Okay, he can have a Regal Force if we're going to blow that up as well. I say he, I know it's a girl. You fucking sexist chicks! True. Sort of.
I've lost so much already.
She's lost so much already. And she's also going to lose all of her mates when I blow everyone up. For the memes.
Our magic bears fruit.
For the memes, Lance. Uh-oh. Spell Pierce. Nailed it. Incredible scenes. I think that's it for me then. I can't see how I'm not gonna escape the AIDS this time, boys. Clearly, we just came up against someone who was far too good at Magic the Bollocking. Hey, boys. Easy memes. Maybe. So, draw a card. I think we're going to have to go Baleful Aids. But on what? We'll see. Okay, we could still... Nah, I don't think there's any way out of this one.
Elements will aid our victory.
So I need a blow-ups, as usual. But I had planar cleansing. It's fine. I had a card that would have got me out of the memes, and she genuinely played around it like an absolute lad. Incredible stuff. What am I on? I'm on enough not to die. Let's look for an answer. So, Fell Stinger in the grave. Nah. It's just too much. I had planar cleansing. I didn't play around miscast or that kind of stuff. And now it looks like I'm gonna catch... Oh, I'm already dead. Oh, never mind. Never mind, boys. GG's Quack W's. That's the first time I lost to old screaming AIDS tits. So for sure, we'll be editing that shit out. We'll be editing that one out, Lance. Absolutely no way are you gonna be watching me play into a counterspell. Never. It never happened. No way, boys. We're just gonna have to remember all the fun times. Yep. YouTube comes with an editing button. You're going to get like a cut in the halfway of the last game, just like the lad DSP. And nobody's going to think it was weird. You're going to see a cut in the middle of the last game that I was winning, and I'm going to say, boys. 8 or something. That's what I needed. But I had it. I had planar cleansing, and I just didn't play around a counterspell. So, no complaints. Except when I get off the internet, then I'm going to start calling her a bitch. Easy, right, lads? Easy, my jinx. Oh, I should have been more cautious. But I'll remember for next time. And by I'll remember for next time, I mean I'll literally do it this game probably. Anything? No. If a creature an opponent controls would die, exile it. That's not great. When you do create a sapperling bitch. Alright, we're just going to blow up these bitches. No attacks, even though that can't block. My man say an absolute me, my boys. Alright, I changed tune. We'll do this. Okay. No lands is classic Magic the Bollocking there, boys. Classic. Mono green is not necessarily defenseless. It might have Tamiyo's safekeeping or whichever the other one is that gives everyone protection from AIDS. But if he taps out, he's dead, pretty much. And we will have had... Oh, lads, we're about to have a wonderful time. We're about to have a fantastic time, Lynch. Boys, we're about to break a demanter. I still haven't drawn a land, though. But I do have 1, 2, 3, 4 sweepers. Which seems fine. Sacrifice 2 sapperlings, sacrifice baba shamimish. Okay, boys. Assuming I draw some lands at some stage, I guess I'll win this one. And that's what matters. Right, Lance? Never mind whatever the fuck I normally say. You just gotta win. Gotta win that shit.
I demand servitude.
Win that shit, boys. So what looks bad in this deck? What would you say could at least be upgraded? I love 2-mana draw spells that you can minus Sorin. So even though this is shit, I don't think it's one of the cards that's going to be going. This, on the other hand, I can certainly take an argument is a bag of old 8s.
I abhor my...
I could get Shit Stinger back. I'm not going to play that, I don't think. Or am I? Only one, yeah, bollocks. Technically there was 2, but I didn't notice it was in my hand. But, again, boys, you make a mistake, just keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut, lads, and everything will be Rosie O'Donnell's anus. I actually don't think I'm doing that. I think we're blasting everyone's bollocks again. That angel is good with your sweepers. At least get 2 peeps to block until the next one. It is probably quite good. What about this angel, though? Is this a load of old shit? It's probably good in mono white aggro for reals, boys. But is it good in mono white memes for dweebies or some shit? Alright, so this can't block, which is good aids. I think we're just gonna bang out some lands.
Vampirism is a useful trait.
I like planar cleansing, even though it does seem like it's gonna blow me up a lot. Uh-oh. Now that's why you need planar cleansing, Lance. This guy is literally going to be able to cast this whole deck. Like, yeah, blowing up everything in exchange for this is a good deal. That is how crazy some of this shit is. So we'll attack with everybody, draw 3, and then blow everything up. Alright. Like I said, that's the plan. Let's see. Discard X cards. Exile the top card, X cards of opponent's library. You may play lands and spells without paying their mana cost. That sounds super sexy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I might die. If I blow this up, then I 100% win this game. If I do this thing, I think... You know what? Fuck your mum. I'm not being convinced. You could all eat shit. Eat shit, lads. I'll do a Gix one of these days, but not today. I'll do a Gix one of these days, boys, but today is not that day. Today is the day that we all get AIDS.
Subservience.
Isn't that right, boys? Ooh, almost did a sneeze there. It sounded weird. Hang on. Ugh. There we go. Got the sneeze out there, even though it sounded like I was wanking, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mayonnaise. Or 6 mayonnaise, if I do so please. I think I'm just going to Hero's Downfall this thing. I know it comes back, but it's fine.
I will not cry like a man. Are you enraptured by my beauty? Or do you fear?
I don't think it's worth attacking. So this costs nothing. Nothing less. But, boys, we shall see. Oh, I should have attacked because this is on the field. That was a mistake. But, boys, nobody noticed. Nobody noticed, Lance, so it's classic memes. Just like that guy didn't notice. Classic memes. Or maybe he was letting that thing die, I don't know. Either way, boys, I do feel like I can say the words classic memes. So that's a lot of damage to me, and I'm on 13. So let's have a couple of slags. Yeah, that is quite a lot of damage. Especially if this thing actually gets blown up. But I believe in my balls, Lance.
My power is for annihilation.
So, Athreos, whenever another creature dies, not another token
It's
creature.
bold to bargain with me.
So I'll play this and gain 8. And that should be a lot. He's nearly dead. I never notice opponents' life totals. Yeah, play this, gain 8. That's a good start. Wouldn't you agree, boys?
The ring of my sword is your death knell.
Oh, they don't have vigilance. I knew that, Lance. He's already forgotten. He's already forgotten this fucking thing. Classic Mima. Classic Memaloids, boys.
I will agree. And I.
Boys, I don't know if you know, but that is classic memes.
What a mess I've made.
What are we doing? Tap land. And we'll hold this for a sexy bit of memeage. Agreed, boys. Agreed, boys. He's actually somehow got 1,000,000 cards back. So I thought this game was over, but you never know, boys. You never know. Despite the fact this guy has forgotten about this shield thing literally twice already, he might be a bit of a memaloid.
I will get what I want.
So this thing is causing a lot of problems in refilling his hand. And soon, I mean... Alright, that's fine. So, sacrifice this. Okay, I'm trying to kill my own boy. That's not very good.
Do what I demand. Aren't I jealous? My power is for annihilation.
I thought my guy would actually survive. But never mind, lads. Never mind, lads. You get an emblem with whenever a creature does something, I lose effectively 8 life. I still think that's acceptable. I think that's an acceptable level of memeage, boys. Bring the Seraph back? I think so. One of these might come alive. Yep, we did it. I'm unbelievably good. Oh, it had summoning sickness. So, fuck your mum. So I need him to do I need him to make a 1/1, and then I can kill this, and then I can effectively massacre everybody. But we're gonna have to hold our penises, lads. Oh, I can do it, I think. I sacrifice this. Interesting. He's greedy, lads. I can do it. I can sacrifice this to this, and then we'll get a couple of 1/1s, then I'll kill this, and then when it comes into play, it will kill everything. But hopefully it doesn't kill Athreos. Agreed, boys? That's a play that we shall slap on the tubes, if it all plans out that way. If it doesn't pan out that way, I will certainly be going to the police. So, target creature has -2, -1. I don't want to kill Athreos. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might kill Athreos. But we're certainly going to find out, lads. And it's certainly going to be classic memes. So if it's not a creature, then it can't die. So, easy memes. Easy memes, boys. Easy quacks. Easy quacks. Boys, are we easy quacks in it? Phew! I thought we were going to kill one of the gods. But I was very good at my jinx, boys.
In exchange for loyalty,
I was very good at my jinx.
I will get what I want.
Why didn't he save this, though? What does he have? Nah, that's fine. So, probably. Not killing my godson. I'm way too good at this game. Way too good at being a smarty lad. Boys, have you ever even seen such memes? Of course you haven't. You fucking dweebs. So, Grim Tutor. I might die to... No, I won't die. So, what do I want to use to kill the thing? So that costs 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3 left. So I can't use Kaya's aids. Okay. I don't know what I'm even doing. I don't know what I'm doing, lads. I have got a case of the whoopsies. Alright, I'll take this because it's a creature as well.
Traitors, all of you.
I never look at the fucking life totals.
The weak feed the strong.
I never look at the life totals. Not that I would have wanted to have won, I don't think, but maybe I could have. So, effectively, a billion-man ace. Uh-oh, don't choose that. I mean, it's literally got a fucking counter on it. That means it's going to come back. Lance, some guys are just classic memeish. Well, I don't know if that was a good game. I think I probably could have lost in a few ways if that guy was better. But, you know, does that matter? I don't know. Does it matter, Lance? Does winning and losing actually make any difference? As long as a game was played. I think I could have, but then I made like 10 mistakes probably. That's the glory of Magic. Except you would never even have known it existed if I had accidentally killed myself, because I would have just deleted it. Boys, I would have saved you all depression. I would have saved the YouTube algorithm all its hard work in pushing this to the classic of all classic lands. And ultimately, we all would have died of AIDS. So I think this is a good hand. I don't know though, it feels... Maybe I'm playing too many of these. Like, if I play all of these, what does that get me, really? I don't know. And if I don't play these, do I play more lands or do I play with my balls? I'm not sure, boys. This is the best side of this kind of shit start, is that even if he has counter spells, he'll never waste one on any of this. And before he really knows what's going on, I've got 10 mana and like 4 lands. And I'm not even a mana and lands deck. See? We're easily going to quack this one up. We're easily going to quack it up. Uh-oh, quacky boys. I don't know about you, but that might be a recipe for Quacksville. Or maybe he'll just slap me up with some combo right now. Who knows, Lance? Who knows, boys? We're doing the manual taps. We're doing the manual taps, boys. That's not the answer. That's not the answer to how not to be a meme, Lance. That's the answer to the question, how do I get all my lands blown up? Boys. Easy quacks. So, I could go Citadel and try and play 500 cards, which always seems like a mistake because I'll have 2 lands on top. Or I could just blow up his boys, which is a good play. Easies. But the Citadel combo, I don't know. If he's got River's Rebuke, I'm flat dead. Flat as a pancake dead, boys.
Now, what do we have here?
Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put 1/1 counter on this. When it dies, return another target creature with mana value less than this from your grave to the field. So I don't think that's very good either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Haven't drawn a land all match. That's what I like to see, boys. No land aids. It's just all rubbish. Alright. If it's all going to get countered, might as well do this. That's fine. At least it saves the Citadel, maybe. But I don't think I'm going to get there. You see what I mean by talking about earlier? Like, I have all this shit, but I've got nothing to do. I'm just going to die anyway. I'm just going to die anyway, boys. So I have to play this, and I'm sure he'll have negate. And not drawing a land in, what, 3 turns? 4 turns? It's just far too much quacks, boys. Far too much quacks.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
Yep, 0 lands. That's what I wanted. The whole match. Good stuff. If there's one way you're going to win all your games, boys, it's no lands against low number counterspells. But you didn't need to know that, right? You only need to know how decks work when they're working. If it goes wrong, slap that shit up your ass. I don't think there's enough lands. If I was to guess, so you need 36 at least. Missing, what, 4 or 5 land drops there. $37, so more lands in here than any of my other decks. Classic arenas. I don't think anything smells more arena-y than playing 30 lands and never missing a land drop. And then getting mana screwed so often you assume you have to be playing just 20 lands. And it turns out you have more than in your Tameo land deck. Absolutely classic arena, and why this game is so good. Except Ali Warfield says it is actually perfect. like all women, boys. Like all women. Even though there's a brouhaha because of some crazy bullying shit between a bunch of slags. I mean, somehow it's men's fault. And I'm not being facetious, that's literally what she said. So, this guy's playing fling all your cards on the field, and we got blow up all the peeps. But we only have 2 black lands, and you know how this game is with lands. Alright, this is much better. This is far better, boys. We are certainly going to break any meters now. We are certainly going to break any meters, lads. Confined Mecca. Confined Allah 8 or something. Confined Hijab Hajj Pilgrimage Dudes. Easy magics. Alright, we've got to get rid of this. But how? There we go. Easy. Yeah. It's unfortunate, Lance, but we are going to have a bit of a wank. So Heliod's intervention will blow up all of this stuff, but that still doesn't leave a good taste up my ass. It still doesn't make me feel like Mono White is really being a memeish, does it, Lance? Alright, Grim Bollocks is quite good. So what am I doing? Heliod's intervention. Heliod's intervention, lads. On all of this, and then we'll blow up all the cunts. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet.
Together we are a crop. We grow or wither as one.
Okay, sweet, boys. Alright, I'm actually blowing up
Now is the time
all the boys
to
now. Because there are too many boys. I'm actually going to get rid of this too.
fall back.
So he's stuck on 3 mana now, which is obviously absolute dog shit for him. But on the plus side, he did want to just fling all his cards on the field, which he is being able to because he is a bit of a memer. Alright. That's actually... yeah, it's going to be too much for me soon. So let's just pulp this off now. Alright, Grim Tutor is 3. Gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll get blow up all the cunts, as usual. We'll bring back the dog. You know, if I got a dog, everything's under control. And then, boys, we'll say Quack AIDS. Maybe. Now I'm actually thinking, what if he's got Mana Tithe? So let's have a look at the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 mana, so it should be fine. I didn't have enough shit for the dog. Never mind, boys. We'll get there. We'll understand magic the bollocking one of these days. We'll get there, lads. Relax. Lads. Alright, I can't take any more damage. I don't know, I don't think I can play that actually. I think it's a little bit too risky. I'm gonna accidentally set my own arse on fire. You know that's classic magic, boys. I mean, that's not very smart. But let's not tell anybody that, boys. Let's pretend it was classic magic the whole time. Esper Sentinel not on turn 1. Boys, call the fucking police. I have never seen such memes. I have never seen the level of memes, boys. So I can afford to lose a treasure. I think that's easy. I think it's easy, magic. Ease. Yeah, just boops, boys. Scabbity boops, boys. I don't think this is ever going to be big enough. Well, we'll see. Can I gain enough life to be qualified to say classic memes? I guess so. Another fantastic game, Lance, against our old pal, Monobollocks. I love magics. Alright, I don't know how to make this deck any more interesting than it is. It seems rubbish to me. I mean, yeah, it just doesn't seem all that fun. And that's the key, isn't it, boys? Or is it? I don't know. What did I build the other day that seemed good? I suppose it wasn't built the other day then. Did I even play it? What am I even... Oh, this thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'll do a quick sweep. We'll have like 3 games of 3 different decks, and then we'll just say, fuck this rubbish. But on the plus side, at least we can pretend the fucking next set is going to be so good. Emma Handy told me, and she chopped off her cork, boys. If you're chopping your corks, magic must be amazing. It must be, boys. How could it even begin to not be? That was a mistake. But again, we'll just say nothing about it. I was supposed to play Growth Spiral, but Quack W's, boys. Okay, well I ain't drawing any lands again, so... Oh, boys, we broke the mattress. That's what, 5 draws, no lands? But am I going to get one here? Am I going to get one here, boys? Hold those penis. Easy magics. Easy magics, Lance. That would have been 7 non-lands in a row. I love magics. boys. This is why this game commands the big bucks. Always a fantastic experience to rub your bollocks with. 8 non-lands. I can play this game all day. All day, boys. Easy magics. What a game. What a game. Boys. You gotta play your stats, right? You have to assume you're gonna draw 8 non-lands in a row. Why would you ever suspect that basic statistics wouldn't come back and bite you in the anus? Alright, it's 2:20 a.m. That's enough time for me to clock out. Especially as playing Sorin was boring shit. Right? It was great. That's a good card, Deutsche Boosh. Yeah, that is a good card. As long as it doesn't get countered or murdered. But that's sort of the game, boys. That's sort of the game of Magic the Bollocking. So, play this, and then play that, and you get 2 treasures, which is good Magic the Bollocking. Oh, boys. Don't even suggest to me that it isn't. So Migration Path is fine, Key to the Shits is fine, Gix is... They're all good. They're all fine. Right, boys? That's what makes Magic the best. Easy magics. Adam Spencer's had enough of watching this bullshit. And you certainly can't blame the land. You certainly can't blame anybody for playing this wank or refusing to be part of such bollocks. But I know he'll be back tomorrow, boys, as will we all. It's the circle of Magic the Virgining. It's like that meme. Fuck this job, go to work. Classic bollocks. Lands. Classic magic. Alright, I can play Muldrotha and play this and get my lands back, which is good. I think it might be too good. Even though I literally just didn't do what I said. I'm very good, boys. I mean, I probably am not blocking. And this guy's already done a good job. Okay, boys, let's see what we can do. What do I want in my whole deck? Give me some ideas, quick, lads. Quick, before I forget how to play Magic the Bollocking. What do I want from the whole deck? Boys. Exile the Grave, Massacre Worm. Massacre Worm in the deck. Lads, we got a wormy, boys. Oh, Emergent Ultimatum, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I have enough mana. Alright. Emergent Ultimatum is the fucking shits. Fucking hell. So, in that situation, you can't not get 2 turns, which I'm sure you're all with me, is just classic fun Magic the Bollocking. Oh, man. I mean, I feel bad doing it. Just get this fucking shit out of the game. Everybody hates it. But this is not curated properly in exactly the same way that real Commander isn't. Because who cares? There's no fucking Commando Pro Tours, boys. How many times has Jimmy Wong's little fucking Virgin crew ever really cared about what's going on? Never. So there's never any reason. I mean, we got the RC, or they're called, the review committee, or whatever the fuck that is, boys. But let me tell you as well, that isn't real either. That is as real as Ali Warfield's shitty tits. And that's why I don't know how Arena can ever, not Arena, I don't know how your mum can ever exist in a fucking neutron bomb bag of wank. So, this guy's already got this on my turn 2, so I'm basically dead. Isn't this game... It's the best! This game's the best, lads. I'm not hearing a word said that this game isn't better than having a shit. Which is something DS Pubes would probably say. So I can't even blink it. On turn... What can I do? This game's far too good for me, boys. This game... It's just... It's two sides of the AIDS coin. Just such bullshit. Well, to be fair, he did have an absolute god hand and went first, which doesn't happen every single game. But, yeah, you know what? That's fine. I take it back. He had an absolute god hand, and I didn't have Counterspell, and which was the only card I could have had. So, ultimately, Quack W. So, I shouldn't be annoyed. These things happen, but they don't happen every game. Unless you're legs. Then you get to do that every game, and nobody thinks it's fake dog shit, except me. Because I'm just bitter, probably. I'm sure that's what a legs fan would say. He's really good. You're just shit. Like, he wins all of his games and he gets to Mythic sometimes. You're really shit, Mr. Cheeks. Yep. That's exactly what I'm going for, boys. Being the best at actually winning games, as we all are. Daquan Watson, to prove how good he is at Magic, says, boys, I know my videos are shit, just put them on in the background and go to sleep. If ever there was an endorsement on something being fucking fantastic, that was it. I don't even want to watch your shit. Just stick it on in the fucking toilet and go to bed. Unbelievable memes, boys. Unbelievable. That's how, I mean, those are the content creators Wizards are hiring to tell you how to get better. Men who make videos that go straight in the bin. I fucking love Magics. Easy Quacks. Alright, this guy got lost at Virgin School, but I'm sure he's having a great time. Wobbly AIDS. Wobbly AIDS. Wobbly AIDS. And a wobbly AIDS, boys. This guy certainly looked at Magic the Bollocking and said, Dad, I am not interested in ever seeing a pair of Boobaloids. I just want more wobbly arena AIDS. And his dad said, don't look at me, son. I fucking don't even know who you are. I just jizzed up your mum's ass and she came home with a baby one day. Easy Quacks, lads. E-Z Quacks. And don't make me refute the level of quackage that we shall certainly get AIDS with. Or something. Right, boys? So if he counters this, I'm going to concede, because I'm not blowing up a land. And then passing the turn. Okay, boys? Good. I'm glad. As usual, we were all on the same fucking page. I'm glad the page was always filled with your mum's AIDS. Alright, this is the best card. We'll see if he's got negate.
I will protect and we can foster much growth.
That's fine, I suppose, boys. I think this is the last game, though. No, we'll play one more. I mean, playing mono blue horse shit can't be the last game. We can't end on a load of old virgin bollocks. No way. So any decks anybody actually wants to see? Or are we just going full quacks? Are we just going full quacks, Lynch?
Keep working.
Alright, we'll see. Who can draw a counterspell? So far, I've got none. And you have to imagine he's got one by now. Right, Lance? But this is certainly the kind of game that just... I don't know. He's playing a fair deck, I suppose. It just looks insanely boring, and he's spent far too much... Nah, I'll take that back as well. He's just bought virgin cards like a stupid bitch. But I guess he just loves whizbangs. Valamachus Lawhold. I mean, I'm not building a deck. If I have one, I'll play it. But what does Valamachus do? You mean as a deck or a brawl deck? A brawl deck... I mean, 7 mana commanders with no counterspells is pretty tough. We're getting infected with classic blue AIDS, boys. We're getting infected with the classic blue do-nothing AIDS. Alright, this guy wants to be able to play 4 lands a turn. With no payoffs. Fair dues. Alright, I think we should be able to do something. -6. Whenever an artifact you control becomes tapped, draw a card. We can't have that. It could be Spell Pierce. I mean, I get Spell Pierced anyway, so... Fuck it. Okay, boys. We shall see. Yeah, Vice Admiral Jean, what do you think? A Valamachus actual, like, 60 card deck, or some other bollocks? 60 cards, or some other shit? I'm sure I'm going to draw my River's Rebuke in a minute. Right, lads, it'll be easy quacks. Still, 27 is a nice buffer. 9 mana, but no lands. So we have to play Wrenn. Alright, protection from everything in my deck. That's standard Magic the Bollocking. Right, lads? Standard Magic the Bollocking, if you ask me. Yeah, fine. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Can't block ever. Probably dead. Still the same damage, at least. So, easy River's Rebuke off the top, lads. Easy. Easy Rivers Rebuke for the memes, boys. Easy Rivers Rebuke, Lance. Well, we got another. No, we don't. I don't have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost, but not quite. Quack AIDS, Lance.
Synthetic destiny.
Quack AIDS.
More data will be think.
Come, son. It is time the power grows. Tender pair.
Fun stuff. Fun stuff, Alliance. That probably wasn't that bad of a game, but I don't know. It didn't do much. It just felt like it was looping the same boring shit. Thought you were building, in that case, for a final game. Do you have the Kalia deck? I do, but it's rubbish. But like I said, I'll play any old shit for the last game. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's in it. I can't remember how long it's been untouched. So, we'll see. Alliance. Mono green bullshit. That's good shit, isn't it, lads? So, what do we got? That can't kill that. Elspeth is kind of alright. Restoration Angel, don't know what that's doing. But we got the 3 colours at least. Two or more other lands. So 1, 2, 3. Then play this. Oh, fuck off. The amount of 8s. Well, Magic is fucking 8s. I mean, I don't know how that's a surprise to me. That half the games have been against mono, boring, drivelly piss. I don't know why I'm acting like, ooh, what a surprise, a drivelly piss, guys. You know what? Fuck this. I'm miles behind. Fucking boring green ramp dog shit. I'll play another one. On the draw as well. Just get fucking 8s. That's what makes this game the best, boys. On the draw, mono shit for the 1000th time. Perfect. But we'll edit that one out because it's just so good. I wonder what Wedge would have done in that situation. Would he have just let himself get fucking flabboed and then just been a big flabbo? I probably. Alright, what do we got? We haven't got the land, so that's enough. Alright, we got a load of shit. Just, yeah, this deck is fucking terrible. Terrible. And I don't actually have the land. Yeah, I'm missing black. So, boys, this might be Quack W's again. It might be classic Quack W's, guys. What's the time? 2:40. Fucking hell. I don't care what happens now. This is definitely the last game. I got dragons, I suppose.
Yes.
Alright, 4, 5, 6. I can play Lapis. Somehow. That's not bad.
Go on. Hit me again.
Whoops, really had the clicky shit bollocks aids there. Alright, how's he getting out of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Alright. We should be able to draw some shit. Whenever another non-token dragon ends the battlefield, Lots of aids goes off. So, I suppose you just play John Jeebs. Right, I'll keep that.
Come to me.
I don't think you have to attack there. What do we got? Stuff. Hornet Queen is not going to be good against this, but I'm sure he'll be able to blow it up literally on the next turn for the memes. Right, boys? I'm sure blowing that shit up is going to be classic easy magics.
Don't doubt my methods.
So, what does this do? Can't cast non-creature spells. You can't cast... He's just creatures. Yep, I told you. Unbelievable. This game is incredibly good. This game is the best, lads. And I'm glad I build decks like this. You know, for a bit of variation. Alright, that was so much fun. I might actually have a dream about having a wank. Until next time, boys, never forget how great this game is. And it's only $1,000 for a collection as robust as mine. Until next time, definitely watch Ashley Wishish for some good, clean, perfect grade magics. You